Just because you don't see the beast, it doesn't mean the beast isn't there. Be careful. Just because you don't see.
Hello. Good afternoon to my people in these YouTube streets. What's going on? Salute my Sheila. Salute Anna. Happy Tuesday, my babies. How is everybody feeling? Hey. You all know what it is. Back with Skokahanas. We're gonna talk a little bit about Milwaukee, and then we're gonna get on this Kayla Hodgson story. Very tragic. When is these women gonna stop killing over these men, y'all? Is it really worth it? I got a whole lot of questions about this type of stuff because us as women, we gotta do better. Salute Josh, salute. Like for real, us as women, we gotta do better. It's never that deep. Salute Frederick. I see y'all pulled up. Okay. Let's get to it. Hey. What's going on? Hey. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling okay today. Salute. I am the streets, brother. You been working, ain't you, my boy? I ain't seen you. Nomad One Deep. Salute, my fucking boy. What's going on, y'all, man? What's going on? Another day, another dollar. Thank you, Frederick. Salute, Naya. Man, listen. Yes, that's why I was supposed to get this live at 12:15. I was not. Y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Auntie be tired. I work a lot. Auntie be tired. But salute to y'all for pulling up on me, man. I love it. Get ready, roll this CBD up. Y'all make sure y'all roll y'all's up. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little CBD in the middle of the day. Nothing wrong with that. Nope, 203. No, it's 203 where I'm at. On Central Standard Time. Salute, so blessed. Salute. So, have anybody heard about this story that I'm talking about? Because I just think it's very tragic. Like, us as women, we got to do better. Like, killing over men and stuff is not, man, say, trying to get, period. You hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I stay in my bag because ain't nothing else to do. Ain't nothing else to do but get that money. So, have anybody heard this story about the girl from New York who killed the girl in the Tamarick Apartments? The girl was from New York, but her and her man supposedly went on a trip, and she found out that her man was cheating with the girl Kayla, and she went and killed her. Yeah. Well, this is Kayla. R.I.P. to her. Very beautiful girl. Very beautiful. Her life was taken from her, I believe, July 13th. And I just think it's just terrible. Like, we killing each other over these men. Well, I'm gonna play a clip, Naya. And this is the girl. Her name is Sakina Thompson. Yes, it's a very, very sad story. Like, I don't get it. Salute, Powder Puff, salute. So let me go to this story. Salute, Gordo, salute. Let me go to this story because, like I said, it's real tragic to me. Like, We don't need to be killing each other over these men. For real, it's not that serious. I don't ever think it's that serious. So let me go pull up this clip. Because man, and then it was crazy because it's like she cut this girl throat from ear to ear, y'all, over this man. Salute positive vibes. Salute Winky. Oh yeah, you already know.
Finding a young woman dead. Family says she was just 23 years old. Friends identify her as Kayla Hodgson, pictured here, a flight attendant and bartender for special events. Crime scene tape surrounded the area. 7th Skyforce hovered above the investigation, where detectives say the victim died under suspicious circumstances. A man also seen being transported by ambulance. Family and friends of the woman who died quickly showing up, some embracing while others anxiously waited for answers. Deputies focusing part of their investigation on this white Range Rover parked nearby. This harrowing 911 call went through around 3 in the afternoon Thursday.
On an arrest in New York City, this after a young woman was killed last month inside her apartment in Tamarack. The Broward Sheriff's Office announced that the suspect, Sakina Thompson, is now in custody.
PSO is not saying what led them to their suspect, but an arrest affidavit says Sakina Thompson was demonstrating a depraved mind without regard for human life by stabbing with a sharp object with a premeditated intent to cause death.
In the death of Kayla Hodgson 3 weeks ago in Tamarack, Florida, the young lady who was found in her apartment dead with her neck slashed from ear to ear, well, arrests have been made, family, and it's probably clear-cut as you think. And we're going to jump into it. But first, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to jump right to it. Yesterday, a New York woman was arrested in the killing of 23-year-old over alleged love affair gone wrong. The lady who was charged for that murder was 28-year-old Sakina Thompson. 28-year-old Thompson, she was extradited to Broward County Sheriff's Office after being turned in by New York City police. She had been charged with first-degree murder for the stabbing death of Kayla Hodgson. On July 13th, Hodgson's body was found. While details are still pending, family and friends of the deceased claim she was murdered because of a love affair dispute. The two were said to have been messing around with the same guy. And the guy that supposed to have been seeing both of these two young ladies was a guy named Terry. Terry can be seen on numerous posts on Thompson's TikTok page. As she wrote on one of the stories for Terry, how my boyfriend sleep when he finally around his soulmate with the gorilla grip and heated indoor water pop. But before we go over what Thompson do, family, and also the key detail information like that white Range Rover that was implemented in the first news clip but wasn't specified on why was they looking into it, well, I got the answer.
Part of their investigation on this white Range Rover parked nearby.
And this is how sneaky the police work, family. According to authorities, Thompson had a warrant for her arrest only 7 days after the murder of Kayla Hodgson. Even though she was arrested on the 4th of August, she actually had a warrant of her arrest on July 25th. But it seemed as if, though, Florida, Broward County Police, and also New York City Police had ended up keeping everything under wraps until they apprehended her. According to reports, that white Range Rover that was specified in the first news clip was actually the Range Rover of Terry, her boyfriend. And the reason why it was so easy for Thompson to locate Kayla's address is because Terry had his location on prior to actually leaving out her apartment. And to make matters even worse, Curry is from New York as well with Thompson. They both visited Florida, with Curry going to visit Kayla behind Thompson back. Reports came out that Terry and Thompson had ended up flying back to New York City that same day. She was captured by New York Police Department officers on Wednesdays in Springfield Gardens, Queens, according to Broward County Sheriff's Office. Agents predict that Thompson will be moved to Broward County and charged with first-degree murder. Shaquia Thompson, the 28-year-old resident of Queens, New York, she lists her job title as a nail technician and the name of location of the New Impressions hair salon of her LinkedIn profile says she had been previously employed by Joan B. Nails.
On an arrest in New York City, this after a young woman was killed last month inside her apartment in Tamarack. The Broward Sheriff's Office announced that the suspect, Sakina Thompson, is now in custody. CBS source Peter O'Dinch joins us live from the Tamarack Village complex with the very latest on this story. Peter.
Now tell me that ain't terrible, y'all. Salute to everybody that I missed. That JTYP, VA804, Positive Vibes, Keisha. Now listen, this story is crazy though, because this girl actually went to this girl's house, killed her, right? Took a shower in this girl bathtub, put this girl clothes on, and flew back to New York. But it gets deeper. And y'all know these men ain't right. So that's why I don't understand why you would go to the extent of killing this girl over your dog ass nigga. Like, come on, let's talk about it. That's your nigga. He came out here and cheated on you. But it's deeper than that. Let me throw my disclaimer up so we can run some more content. Woo, woo, woo. Man, we got to do better as women. Listen, it ain't that serious. Facts, that JTYP, FB, Nisha. Come on, my sisters. Come on, my sisters. We got to no, baby. Baby, no. It's so many dicks out here to do. It's so many. It's so many dicks out here to do. Why would I want to go to jail or die over one dick? No, I'm not doing it. Too much dick in to see the test. But yes, so let's listen to the other twist. But yeah, like I said, this girl killed this girl, took a shower in her house, y'all, put on her clothes, and left. Oh, but it gets deeper than that. Let's play this content.
Complex with the very latest on this story. Peter.
Well, Nasha, BSO says that the suspect was arrested in a neighborhood in Queens. That was 3 weeks after the homicide here. It's also where residents are relieved.
I feel terribly bad that happened to her.
Shayla Hernandez was horrified by the murder of her neighbor, identified by friends and family members as 23-year-old Kayla Hodgson, seen here and in photos in a post from loved ones on a fundraising website. BSO says they responded to Hodgson's second-floor apartment on July 13th after a 911 call about an unresponsive woman. They say they discovered that Hodgson died at the scene here at the Tamarack Village complex. On July 25th, a warrant was issued for 28-year-old Sakina Thompson. She was arrested on Wednesday in New York City.
Making an arrest makes me feel a lot more comfortable.
BSO is not saying what led them to their suspect, but an arrest affidavit says Sakina Thompson was demonstrating a depraved mind without regard for...
I don't think this is the video. No, this is not it. It's another video where they got into details because I want y'all to understand how sick this is, because I don't see how she could have did this in her state that she's in. Let me see. Okay, I'm hoping this one is. No, that's not it.
I still think I can sell the car myself.
I'm trying to find a video that I was watching last night, and the guy, it's better when the other bloggers and stuff talk about it, because when the news talk about it, they just don't tell you what you need to know. But I'm finna find it. Okay, this ain't it, because he got off at the details, and when I heard this, I was like, wow, really? I was up all night watching this stuff about this stuff, because I just couldn't believe it. Like, when do it ever become that serious over a man? That's all I want to know. Here we go.
Story of Kayla Hodgson from Broward County.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button.
Village. Now, they're saying that she was murdered by Sakina Thompson. Was she murdered by Sakina Thompson? Now, let's get a little bit into the story. Police responded to a call regarding an unresponsive woman in Tamarick Village complex on July 13th. Authorities found a dead woman identified as Kayla Hodgson in an apartment. She was fatally stabbed to death. On July 25th, the authorities issued an arrest warrant for Sakina Thompson. On August 3rd, police apprehended the suspect. Now, Sakina Thompson is a suspect in the murder of Kayla Hodgson. Her lifeless body was discovered in an apartment in Tamarick Village. Police finally got their hands on the woman suspected of killing Kayla last month. She is set to be charged with first-degree murder. Now, who is Sakina Thompson from New York? Sakina Thompson is a murder suspect from New York. On July 13, 2022, the Broward Sheriff's County Office received a call regarding a woman who was unresponsive and inside an apartment. When they reached there, they discovered a body of a 23-year-old woman in a second-floor apartment in the Tamarick Village complex located at 9322 Northwest 57th Street, close to Commercial Boulevard. The woman was recognized as Kayla Hodgson by her friends. Kayla Hodgson's murder suspect was caught on Wednesday. Police suspected Sakina Thompson of fatally stabbing her. However, the motive of the killing has not been revealed yet. The authorities are yet to provide further details about the purpose of this murder. Nevertheless, the victim's family and friends have been agonizing and waiting for answers behind the brutal killing of Hodgson. Furthermore, the officers have not provided any information. Now, they concluded that Thompson was behind this incident. Now, this is a tragic situation. They've been trying to figure out and find out who was the one that did this to Kayla Hodgson. So now they got Sakina as the prime suspect, and they apprehended her and they caught her somewhere else and then had to extradite her, I guess, to Broward County, extra city or state, when you're supposed to be charged with a crime in another state. And once you're arrested in those states, if you have any charges there, if that state don't want to just deal with you with those charges there, then they will extradite you to the other state where you have the more serious charges, or where you've been wanted, or you have warrants out for you for your arrest in these other cities. So sometimes they may make you sit in that city and they say, no, what, we want this person to do their time. Then you'll have to sit there, and then you'll get extradited to whatever city this is. But no matter what kind of petty crime she could have had in the past, this is a case that is a murder. She's alleged to have committed a murder, so automatically that would trump any other charges or cases that she would have, if she has any cases. I don't know if she does, but that's just how the extradition goes. So, like I said, it's a really tragic situation. My heart goes out to Kayla Hodgson's family. Rest in peace to Kayla Hodgson. And anybody that loves her. it's a really, really tragic situation. You know, I will be doing more updates on this situation and this whole entire story because I do want to know, you know, what is the motive? Why do this? You know, she's a bottle service girl, you know what I mean? 23 years old, you know, from Broward out there in Florida. You know, so what would drive a person?
This is not the video. I'm so mad. But yes, so guess what? Because I can't seem to find the video. But the girl who killed her was pregnant. She's 5 months pregnant, y'all. Yeah, she's 5 months pregnant. Salute, y'all. Yeah, she's 5 months pregnant. So you telling me you're 5 months pregnant and you still had the stomach to go to this girl's house, cut her throat from ear to ear, take a shower in her tub, and then fly back home. Ain't that some stuff? You know, from what I hear, she got a scamming boyfriend, you know. She's 5 months pregnant. She got her address from her boyfriend, location being on. Terrible. Just terrible. Like, I don't know, y'all. Like, we got to do better, though, as people, as women, as men. Like, we killing each other over men, though. Like, your man cheated on you. You're 5 months pregnant. So now you finna have a baby in jail. The baby is going to be gone. He going to be still out here messing with chicks because that's just what dudes do. But yes, y'all, she is 5 months pregnant. Terrible. I don't think the boyfriend set it up. Do y'all think the boyfriend set it up? I don't think the boyfriend set it up. I don't think the boyfriend knew nothing about it. I ain't gonna lie. I think she played it off, went back and killed that girl and went back and made it seem like, you know, she went and bust a move or did something. I don't think the boyfriend had nothing to do with that because why would he? He liked it, the girl. Let's be honest. This is a pretty girl. The girl is pretty. The girl is beautiful. So we ain't gonna do that. The girl is beautiful. The girl is beautiful. Salute, Phil. What's up? Why? What's up, Phil? But yeah, so how many people think that the boyfriend knew about it? What? Okay. So what do you think? Salute VA05. I just want to know, do y'all think that the boyfriend has something? Do y'all think the boyfriend knew about this? Facts, Lawrence. That's what I think it was. The girl pretty. Not to say it like that. They both cute, but she looks better than her. Let me show y'all like a full body picture of Kayla. This is a full body picture of Kayla. Wait, let me zoom out and let some more. But she was nice. She was a nice little, cute little girl. 23 years old. You 28 years old. You a grown woman. You're a grown woman. Oh yeah, Phil, got to. I work too hard not to. I deserve it. I deserve it. Facts. Say that, Terrell. Facts. Ladies, we are worth more than that. You ain't got to, if he gonna go cheat on you with somebody, then let him go be with that person. Why would you stop your, and then I heard she was a known nail tech in New York. I mean, clearly they was in a Range Rover, so they ain't broke. But this is her, this is Kayla full body picture. So I can see the jealousy, but to cut this lady from ear to ear, first of all, we all know a stabbing is personal. What I want to know is, and I'm going to be following this story, what I want to know is, did these women previously have a run-in, or was this fresh? Facts, the real I Spy. Facts. I'm not doing it. And ladies, I'm going to recommend you don't do it. We got to do better. We have to do better. Hey, it was another suicide murder. Wow. So that maybe it's, I don't know. At the end of the day, over a man that's cheating on you, right? That's the real question, for real. Like, that's what I want to know, because I would think that, okay, thinking as a female, I can't think as a killer because I'm not. Thinking as a female, okay, if they did have a previous run-in, that's what I'm trying to find out. VA 804. That's why I said I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this story. It's fresh. They ain't really giving out too much information. But I want to know one thing. I want to know, did they previously have a run-in? And thinking as a woman, okay, if you previously had a run-in with this girl, or y'all had words, the last place that you and your, like, if your man telling you, well, let's go to Florida, and you know that's where that girl stay, most than likely you ain't gonna go. But then I'm also thinking on the other side, females, we are sneaky. Some of us will see something, like she could have been went through his phone, knew about this girl, and just kept it to herself. We don't know. That's what I want to figure out. Because I can't see her knowing about her, and then when he say, well, let's go, or him knowing that she know about the girl. One thing we know about fellas, if your girl know about where your side chick stay, V804, answer this for me, bro. If your girl know where your side chick stay at, is you and your girl gonna go on a vacation in that town? Because me thinking like how fellas think, I know, if even as just being a cheater, period. If my man know about my side dude that live in Chicago, we not going to no vacation in Chicago. Right. We're not going to go on no vacation to Chicago. But if he don't know that I know, or if I don't know, if he don't know that she knew about her and knew that he was trying to go down there and sneak and see her and all that, most people be down. And it's crazy. The link in the chat if anybody want to come up here and talk about that situation. But if not, cool. The link is still in the chat. We finna get on some more of my ghetto. We're going to get some more of my ghetto. Like I said, I started off last night just showing y'all a little bit about Milwaukee and, you know, the stuff that I have to deal with daily in my city. And the performance of our police officers, and just period, like, we doomed. I ain't gonna lie, we're doomed. Like, look at what I'm finna show y'all. Like, we're doomed. Literally, we're doomed. Because this don't make no sense to me. Let me throw up my disclaimer. Don't make no sense to me. Thank you, the real I Spy. I told you. You in a very white state. I've been here all my life. The last thing that I'm scared of here is the white people. It's the niggas here that I'm scared of. Don't worry about it. I'm finna show you. Look at this. I promise you, it ain't the white people that I'm worried about in Milwaukee. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie to you. Make sure y'all hitting that like button.
Piece together what happened. 4 miles away, 66-year-old Cynthia.
Because I was watching it.
At the times of the homicides of EH and CW, was the defendant under a court order not to commit any further crimes? Correct.
It's happened again. A man gets out on bail, and hours later, he's accused of killing 2 people.
And then as our big story tonight at 5, a man shot and killed in his home, a grandmother killed on her front porch.
This was earlier this month, and now prosecutors say the one man is responsible for both. Our Bill Misson explains he was out on $1,000 bond at the time, Bill.
Yeah, Ted Mary was back in March that Alan Grant appeared here at the Milwaukee County Courthouse. He was charged with leading police on a chase, and they also found a gun in his possession, and he wasn't allowed to have one of those. He was originally held on $10,000 bond, but that was reduced later in March, and he posted bond, and he got out. Now, Grant made a court appearance in this case earlier this month, and the next day, prosecutors say he shot and killed his neighbor as well as his ex-girlfriend. Eduardo Hernandez's brother didn't want him to live where he did.
Yeah, they're still wanting and wondering why this had to happen.
Make sure y'all get the likes up.
Back on July 9th, this stretch of Carmen Avenue near 65th was illuminated in red and blue. Police were called to this duplex. That's where they found the 50-year-old Hernandez, dead in the hallway. His longtime girlfriend and their son were home. They told police the upstairs neighbor shot him and drove off. As police started to piece together what happened, 4 miles away, 66-year-old Cynthia Walker was on her front porch when police say surveillance video shows a man pull up, walk up to her, and shoot her in the head.
At the times of the homicides, it was the defendant under court order not to commit any further crimes.
Correct. As 62-year-old Alan Grant already had a pending case. He was out on bond after speeding away from police, drunk, and illegally possessing a gun. That chase ended after he crashed his car. Grant was arrested hours after the homicides after he crashed his car.
9mm handgun located within the vehicle, and there was also a spent casing.
That prosecutors say matched the type used in the shooting of Hernandez and Walker. She moved out to get away from Grant.
Anybody that is watching this is going through what my mother was going through, and they are hiding it. They need to get away.
Walker's grandson found her body. Hernandez's brother still searching for answers. A night both families wish never happened. Now, Grant has pleaded not guilty in the homicide case and has been bound over for trial. He's being held on $150,000 bond in that case, and now $10,000 bond in that original pursuit case. He's due back.
I'm gonna tell y'all about my city, man.
You got kids.
I'm gonna tell y'all about my city. We got it rough. But you see that? How is a man that's out on bail for something like this out on bail?
Charge after the boy was shot last Saturday.
He is back home from the hospital tonight. Madeline O'Neill joins us live with who prosecutors say pulled the trigger. Maddie?
Well, prosecutors say the 42-year-old woman left her gun unsecured around a group of children, and it was actually her 6-year-old son who pulled the trigger. Now, we talked to the mother of the 3-year-old boy who was shot. She, of course, is so grateful to have her son home tonight, especially considering we were here just last night telling you the story of another 3-year-old who was shot in the same week who didn't make it.
Listen.
It's okay. Deanna Bobbitt is keeping her 3-year-old son, Bill Jordan, close.
Super active, super smart, super talkative.
She knows how close she was to not having him at all.
And I'm thankful that he's here, but it could have been bad.
Next to them on the front steps sits a reminder of where he was for 6 days.
Scary. That's the only way to explain that. Ride to the hospital.
After Prevail Jordan got life-saving surgery.
Tore his bladder, tore his appendix.
This is what he told his mom about his 6-year-old cousin.
He showed the gun to my baby, told my baby he was going to shoot him, and he shot my son.
Deanna says her aunt, Shelly Bobbitt, was taking care of her own children.
Look at this clown.
July 2nd. The criminal complaint says Shelly Bobbitt left the children alone to get food, leaving an unsecured gun in her purse. One Deanna says she didn't know about.
Too many kids killing themselves every day. It's a lot going on. As adults, we have to do better with our safety with these guns.
Shelly Bobbitt told police she didn't call 911 because she panicked.
I mean, she just sat him there and waited for me to get there to come and get him. It was really a big problem for me.
God, we thank you.
After such a close call, Prevail Jordan's family is celebrating his homecoming.
That you shall prevail over this family.
Releasing balloons. Well,
now, did y'all hear her? The lady did not call the police or the ambulance for her son. She waited for her. What type of shit is that, y'all? Listen, my city's so shiesty, y'all. What type of shit is that? You didn't call for help for this baby because you was scared you was going to jail, which you are? Man, that shit is terrible. That shit is terrible. Let's talk about it. That shit is terrible. Very distasteful. Because whether you felt like you was going to jail or not, why wouldn't you call help for this baby? Why would you not call for help for this baby? And that's what I mean when I tell y'all, my city is so shiesty. So shiesty. Why wouldn't you call the police and the ambulance to help this baby girl? Sick, weird ass bitch. And I would have beat that hoe up. Hold on, I gotta go back to it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go so I can put it up so y'all can see it. I would have beat that hoe senseless. I would have beat that hoe senseless, man. Hey, man, say, man. My baby wouldn't have been the only motherfucker going to the hospital. I would have been worried about my baby, but I was tagging that ass. No, Cardi K, she was scared because, bitch, you knew you fucked up. But as an adult, you got to take that hit. Man, I would have pulled up and my baby was shot and this hoe ain't called no help for my baby. I would have beat that hoe half to death. Because, bitch, who is you playing with? And don't play with mine because your son already shot my son. Now I'm starting to feel like this is a setup. But see, that's my city, man. I'm telling you, that's why I don't fuck with people in Milwaukee. I don't go outside. It be your own fucking people. You got to be a careless motherfucker to not call help for that baby. Nobody was watching him, Anna. That's what they just said. She left them kids unattended to go get food, like most of these clown assholes in Milwaukee. Listen, you know how many babies have shot themselves and kids have shot themselves because these irresponsible assholes? That's why they got gun lock boxes. They got the gun safety. Bitch, y'all better learn to use them. Because that shit pisses me off. Like I said, that shit pisses me off. How could you be so careless? First of all, if your gun in your purse and you gone, how the fuck is it to... Your gun is supposed to be to protect you, right? That's why they say... That's why they're saying keep it on you, right? So, okay, say the kids didn't get a hold to the gun, but you out there getting some food and somebody trying to attack you, but your gun at home. Who is the gun protecting? Man, listen. These careless ass rats. That's why I stay to myself. And I love my city. Don't get it twisted. And we got some boss bitches here. But, man, we got a lot of rats. We got a lot of rats. I'm trying to get this picture for y'all. We got a lot of rats. And that's why I say, y'all want some content? I got content for y'all. My city gonna keep y'all with some content. I mean, but is y'all ready for that? Because I'm not. I live here and I'm not ready for it. I don't log on Facebook because every time I log on, that motherfucker listen. Every time I log on to that motherfucker listen, it's something like this. It's something like this. It's always terrible. Like, it's always terrible. Do I have anybody in my chat from Houston that lives in Houston? Because I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to get some information on this story from Houston that I read last night. Right, Anna? If you're out to get food, why is your gun not with you? Your gun is to protect you, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Your gun is to protect you, right? So why is your gun at home? Oh, yes. Salute. I got another story for y'all. Listen, another Milwaukee story for y'all. Listen, I want y'all to get to know me because the stuff that I'm showing y'all should understand. Y'all should be like, wow, how is she even a good person? How is she a good person? Because where she stay, it's every man for himself, God for us all. Every man, I'm not scared of none of that stuff that they be talking about on this internet, y'all. I'm at war in my own city. I ain't worried about you bitches that ain't from here. I gotta worry about the bitches that's here. For real, for real. Man, this story right here was some serious, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This story right here that I'm finna play for y'all was some serious. But I just want y'all to get to know me a little better. And make sure y'all hit that like button. Because I told y'all I was going to start bringing some content, didn't I? Told y'all everything ain't going to be an argument every day, didn't I? Now let's see. It just really don't. Oh, okay, let's see. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Why hustle every day?
Now, this was very sad story. I ain't gonna lie. This one fucked our city up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still get knots in my stomach. But I'm finna play it. But I still get knots in my stomach.
The search for Jerica Banks and her two young daughters led to an Amber Alert Saturday, a week after they disappeared.
I've talked to her sisters, and we all say the same thing. It's not like her just to take off and not let us know where she's going.
The pleas, the searches
Wait,
were in vain. They were already dead, their bodies hidden for 8 days inside a garage. Police found them Sunday, partially burned, intertwined in a pile. Prosecutors say Arzel Ivory, Jerica's ex-boyfriend and the father of 5-year-old Zanaya, made
Hold on. Because I need y'all to see this. I ain't finna do. I'm not finna go through the Instagram messages. I'm just gonna go to it on YouTube because it seemed like when I try to play it from the people that sent it to me on Instagram, it just won't play. I'm gonna just go to the story on on the regular YouTube. But yeah, this is crazy, y'all. And this story was one of the ones that make you be like, monsters. Man, we are surrounded by some monsters. Be careful who you lay up with. Be careful who you have babies by. Listen, everybody ain't meant to be a parent, man. You hear me? Everybody ain't meant to be a parent. And that's all I'm going to say. Let's see. And then it's crazy because it'd be so hard to just find the story because it's so much of it going on. So much of it. Let me go to make sure y'all hitting that like button, rolling it. Okay. Yeah, it's very crazy. Sick. Be careful who y'all had these babies by. Please. Please be careful who y'all had these babies by.
The recent death of their infant son at her North Side apartment, he slammed her head into a wall and, quote,
hold on.
The search for Jerica Banks and her 2 young daughters led to an Amber Alert Saturday, a week after they disappeared.
You know, I've talked to her sisters, and we all say the same thing. It's not like her just to take off and not let us know where she's going.
The pleas, the searches were in vain. They were already dead, their bodies hidden for 8 days inside a garage. Police found them Sunday, partially burned, intertwined in a pile. Prosecutors say Arzel Ivory, Jerica's ex-boyfriend and the father of 5-year-old Zanaya, made a chilling confession. According to the criminal complaint, he and Jerica argued over the recent death of their infant son at her North Side apartment. He slammed her head into a wall and, quote, he stated he strangled Ms. Banks with both hands. Ivory told police he didn't want the children to live in a world without their mother, so he decided to kill them too, going into their bedroom as they slept. Quote, he said he kissed Zanaya and told her that Daddy loves you, and then told her that her mother wanted her in heaven with her. The defendant then said he used his bare hands to strangle her. He told police he next killed 4-year-old Kamaria the same way. Ivory told police after killing them, he wrapped the bodies in an air mattress and dragged them outside to his car, where he drove off. Police said Ivory dumped the bodies at a garage where he used to live, set them on fire, and got out of town. According to the complaint, Ivory explained to detectives, quote, it was his family, that he brought his kids into this world, and that he can take them out if he wanted.
Nick joining us again. Now, this is a gruesome criminal complaint. Have you spoken with Jerica's family?
Y'all hear that sick shit? Did y'all hear that sick shit? Man. These people is crazy. Listen. Y'all need to get to know a little bit. Y'all need to get to that watch. I just be, man, trying to stay sane. No, this story right here, though. And make sure y'all get them likes up. Oh, no, and he burnt their bodies up and went and moved and left. But no, let's talk about this. Imagine sending your kids to go spend a night at their friend's house. This is why my kids ain't allowed to spend a night out no more. You hear me? My kids can't spend a night in nobody's house.
A Milwaukee man is charged with killing 5 people Monday inside his home near 12th and Locust.
According to a new criminal complaint against Christopher Stokes, he told police he massacred his family. But Mary Jo Ola reports the motive here is still a mystery.
Tonight, family members adding to the memorial honoring 5 victims of gun violence outside a Milwaukee home near 12th and Locust. According to a criminal complaint, Milwaukee police say a man called 911 twice within a matter of minutes Monday morning. They say the caller identified himself as Christopher Stokes and said he needed police on North 12th Street because, quote, I just massacred my whole family. When police got there, officers say Stokes was sitting outside on the steps. An officer asked him if he heard any shots. They say he responded with, quote, I didn't hear them. I did them. Police say they found 5 people shot to death inside the home and 12 spent shotgun shells. The victims' ages ranged from 14 to 41. Relatives tell me the teenagers were smart and enjoyed being with family. A cousin believes the youngest victim, Demetrius, was ready for college. The oldest victim, Teresa, is described as the sweetest lady. The complaint does not offer a motive into the killings. Stokes does have a previous felony conviction. His bail is $500,000. In Milwaukee, Mary Jo Olatia.
These was babies,
That's our
y'all.
big story here at 6. We now know the names of the 4 teenagers and 1 woman killed yesterday near 12th and Locust.
Us live, and Angie, the victims' relatives, they want answers, but they also want the public to realize there are 2 families in mourning here.
Absolutely, guys. We spoke with the family of the eldest victim in yesterday's shooting. They tell us that she had an on-again, off-again relationship with the suspect, now in police custody. They also tell us that one of the victims was the son they shared. Johnny Hall says his life has forever changed.
My sister was Teresa Thomas. My nephew was Demetrius Thomas. My niece was Tierra, and I'm distraught. I need to know what's going on. I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out how you killed 5 people.
Hall says he had to identify his sister to authorities as 41-year-old Teresa Thomas. She was one of 5 people killed in a fatal shooting on Monday at her home near 12th and Locust. Hall says she died along with her son, 14-year-old Demetrius Thomas, and daughter, 16-year-old Tierra Agee. Her family shared these images with Fox 6. They say the suspect arrested by police is 43-year-old Christopher Stokes. One of the victims was the son he shared with Thomas.
Chris was part of our family.
Relatives on Tuesday say
He
Stokes
killed his
and Teresa
own
had an
kid.
on-again, off-again relationship. Stokes had once broken Teresa's arm. Family feels she may have wanted to leave him.
He killed his son, his own son.
They say Teresa's 2-year-old grandchild was spared in the shooting and that he was found covered in blood.
There's 2 families involved in this.
Authorities have identified the other 2 victims as 19-year-old Marcus G. Stokes and 17-year-old Lakeitha Stokes. Relatives say despite what's happened, there are 2 families in mourning.
These families, known each other for years. So we got to grieve together. We got to come together as one.
It's important to note the suspect has not been identified by police and he has not been formally charged. Johnny has started a GoFundMe to help raise funds to bury his sister, his niece, and his nephew. We have a link to that at fox6now.com. This remains an ongoing investigation. Live in Milwaukee, Angelica Sanchez, Fox 6 News.
What a tragic one. Auntie, thank you.
There have been
Listen, y'all. Listen. And this shit I'm showing y'all is for real, for real. You hear me? Oh, let me tell you about this one story that got me into a whole lot of arguments with people in Milwaukee. Let me tell you why. This stuff right here is just not terrible. Like, these people, I don't know what happened to my city, y'all, but we need help up here. I'm mad I can't think of this dude's name, this other story I'm trying to show y'all. This girl Dog, I'm mad I cannot think of his name. Man, it's crazy. I cannot think of this man's name, but this man is the devil. Listen, when I find this story, and it's just a little bit, don't get mad, y'all. Don't leave. Don't. This is stuff I gotta listen to. I gotta deal with every day.
How long we just gone before we just came back?
I don't know. I'm alive.
It was quick.
I don't know.
Just had a call within 20 minutes.
Let me see. So why I can't find? Oh, here it goes. Here it go, right here. Now listen, this motherfucking nigga, I want his head gone. I want his head gone, y'all. Like him and his baby mama. I promise you. And they in my city. I hate them. I promise you. And that's a strong word. I hate them. Look at this.
And some breaking news out of Milwaukee. The suspect accused of killing a girl's mother and sparking an Amber Alert, now in police custody.
But police say the little girl is still missing. Police just releasing this new mugshot of Darius Higgins in a Jewel live at MPD headquarters with the clue to where this missing girl may be.
And there's new hope tonight that 2-year-old Nolani Robinson could be found safe. Police and the FBI are working hard right now to track her down, narrowing their search to 2 locations, either St. Cloud, Minnesota, or Ann Arbor, Michigan. They've been getting tips all day, but those are the 2 places they believe she could be. Police made 2 arrests this afternoon, taking Darius Higgins into custody for homicide. Also arrested an alleged accomplice. Milwaukee police found Higgins near 103rd and Caldwell, just south of Silver Spring. He's accused of killing Sierra Robinson and shooting another woman
And
on
I'm gonna
Monday
do a story
near
on
91st
this.
and Mill, then taking 2-year-old Nolani. Police say they received numerous tips as Higgins was on the run. Fox 6 cameras were on the northwest side today when officers arrested that second person at the Midpoint Motel. That person is accused of helping Higgins to hide out. Billboards have gone up across the area trying to find this little girl. Loved ones we spoke to yesterday are doing all they can to help and keep hope.
My sister is laying in the hospital, but we can't deal with our pain because this baby is more important right now. This baby is the seat.
Let me tell y'all about these monsters. We're gonna watch this last little one, and then I'm gonna explain this
Friday,
to
March
you.
8th in Minneapolis, where according to the criminal complaint, Deloise Lipsy flew in from Vegas to meet Darius Higgins.
Fuck-ass
The
bitch,
2 drove to the
Lipsy. I
Roadway
hate
Inn
that
in Austin,
bitch.
Minnesota, where Lipsy told police she spent Saturday by herself. Early Sunday, the pair drove to Blooming Prairie, Minnesota, where Lipsy told police Higgins opened the rear tailgate and threw out the trash. That's where police would eventually find Nolani Robinson's body. Higgins and Lipsy arrived in Milwaukee on Monday, March 11th, and according to police, a gunman killed Sierra Robinson and shot her friend near 91st and Mill around 1 p.m. And Lipsy told police between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. she was not with Higgins. When the 2 met back up, they drove to Chicago. Lipsy got behind the wheel, and they headed for Michigan early on Tuesday, March 12th. Then, in a suburb of Detroit, Livonia police approached their vehicle as the 2 sat in a hotel parking lot.
All right, I just got sent out here. I was coming to check on make sure everything's okay. Everything's all right? Okay, all right. You guys got your ID on real quick just so I can say I talked to you? Just log your info real quick. You stay here too? Yeah. Just finish up. They don't let you smoke in there, do they? Oh, man, I tell you what. Thank you. They're from Wisconsin? You got your Wisconsin ID?
That's when Higgins drives off. The officer's hand covers the camera as he radios the call in. And according to police, they later learned Higgins saw the Livonia officer and was going to shoot and kill him because he had nothing to lose. Police later found what they believe is the gun used to kill Sierra Robinson. Early the next morning, on March 13th, investigators also found the black SUV they were looking for abandoned near the Wisconsin-Illinois border. And according to a search warrant, someone drove Higgins to a rest stop in Pleasant Prairie. It's unclear how he got to the Midpoint Motel in Milwaukee, where police found him later that day.
Derek, when police had the encounter with Higgins in Michigan, did they know that he was wanted for murder?
Let me tell you the sick, twisted story behind these motherfuckers. Salute justified. So, the dude and the girl that y'all just seen on the news clip, they got kids together, right? The girl, there's another girl, and the baby, of course, they had a kid together. So, he was supposed to have been he was supposed to have been pimping them some years back. Like, you know, they was all like a big family. They was living in Las Vegas. He was with the ugly girl that y'all seen on the mugshot. He was with her first. The other girl, Sierra, that he killed, they brought her in. You know, they was getting their money. They was busting their moves in Vegas or whatever. They from Milwaukee. So, of course, they are friends on Facebook. They kept us updated. You know, they doing their thing. Somewhere down the line, he fell in love with the girl Sierra and ended up getting her pregnant. D. Lipsy didn't like that. D. Lipsy didn't like that at all. She was getting more attention and all that. And D. Lipsy the type of bitch that feel like she didn't put in the work. She the boss. She the top bitch. So they ended up breaking up. The girl Sierra, who he killed, ended up leaving him for another guy, another pimp, who knows. But she left the baby with him. So when she calls to get her baby, he like, cool, you can come get her. So she flies from Vegas to Milwaukee to go get her baby. So when she gets to Milwaukee, her and another one of her friends, another girl from Milwaukee, they pick him up. He in the backseat, you know, they all riding around, they chopping it up, they smoking, you know, reminiscing on good times or whatever, while he taking them to the destination to get the baby, right? Right, VA 804. He taking them to get the baby, so they driving, you know, he in the back telling them which way to go. They pull up to this house out there on like 90-something in Silver Spring. Well, Brown Deer. They all get out the car. So just imagine I'm driving. Prettiest eyes. No, that JTYP is in the passenger seat and my baby daddy in the back. You know, we on our way to go get my baby. Salute, not on my watch, my baby. So we driving to go get the baby. Listen, they get out the car. You know how you get out the car. So that's like he said, okay, this is the house. We park. Take the keys out. I get out the car. You get out the car. You get out the car. We walk towards the house. He behind them. He pulls out that gun and just gets to shooting them from the back. No, that's why I said you was in the passenger seat, JTYP. I'm the baby mama. The friend survived. But listen, he played it so cold. Chopped it up with him. Like, they not expecting this. They get out the car. They walk into the house. He behind them. He get to shooting them. Like they never seen it coming. We riding, chilling, nobody arguing, nothing. He's taking us to go get my baby. We get out the car, we're walking towards the house, he behind us, and he gets to shooting us. This video I just showed, not on my watch in my city. I'm talking a lot about my city today, showing them the life I live, you know, the daily stuff we go through. Yes. Shot them from the back. They never knew it was coming. They was just cool, smoking, riding. Whole time, guess what, y'all? The baby is dead. The little girl, listen. Listen, the shit's so fucked up. The little girl was dead before the mama even was dead. You hear me? The baby was dead before the mama was even dead. He knew that baby was dead when they got there. Oh, but it gets deeper. Stop it right there. Back to him and the ugly bitch, D. Lipsy. Oh, I hate that bitch. Listen, y'all. Okay. Back to him and the bitch, D. Lipsy. Listen. The baby was dead before the mama was dead. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do a story on this though, but I'm gonna give y'all a rundown. But I'm gonna do a whole story on it, and I'm gonna bring pictures and I'm gonna bust it all the way down. No, the baby was dead before the mama. But let's talk about these sick motherfuckers. Him and this bitch D. Lipsy. The bitch D. Lipsy still, D. Lipsy one of them ugly ass bitches, big shoulder ass bitches, quarterback built ass bitches. Sierra, cute little bitch. D. Lipsy, to me, always still had that motherfucking grudge against that girl, right? Because listen, as soon as the shit happened, I was D. Lipsy friend on Facebook at the time. As soon as the shit happened, guess what this bitch posted on Facebook? And at this time, we thinking that she in Milwaukee. Not even knowing the whole time she with him. The bitch put up a post and said, "Stop calling my phone. Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck when they broke up my family." Yes, he shot the friend and her. He shot the baby mama and her friend. Salute emails. So then D. Lipsy put up a post on Facebook, "Stop calling my phone," because once his face hit the news, that he wanted and he on the run and it's an Amber Alert for this baby, that's her baby daddy. Everybody know that too as well. "Stop calling my phone. Motherfuckers ain't give a fuck when they broke my family up." It's just a missing baby involved, and all you can think about is a motherfucker breaking your family. Yeah, first of all, y'all were hoes. Y'all were hoes. Stop it. I don't know, Terrell. Just check back in. Salute, Yellow Natty Jim. Y'all are hoes, first of all, so beat it with that family shit. Because any man that lets you sell your pussy do not love you. Message to all the bitches out there. A man that love you will not let you sell your body. You know why? Because a man that love you don't want nobody touching you. But anyway, so she put up this post, "Stop calling my phone. Motherfuckers ain't care when they broke my family up," which was weird. But then to find out she was with him, so this bitch trying to say she didn't know that the baby was dead, right? She's saying when she flew in, because I guess she was somewhere selling pussy because that's what they do. She said when he called her and she flew in, he had the baby with him. She said they went to a hotel, but they got separate rooms. Weird to me, but okay. They got separate rooms. Then the next day when they left and he came out, he didn't have a baby with him. Bitch, stop playing with me. But you're seen on camera going to Walmart buying bleach, all the type of shit that you use to clean up. Who the fuck buy bleach and shit to clean up at a hotel that they slept at for one night? Stop playing with me, bitch. And this is the shit that I'm saying to her in real life, because like I said, we're in Milwaukee. Like at this moment, bitch, it was once I found out the story, I swear to God, I was on that bitch head. Yo, I was on that bitch head. So when they do tell us they found the baby body, right, on the side of the road of fucking Minnesota, broke my heart. Because the baby, she was 2 at the time. My baby, he was 2 at the time. Broke my heart. Y'all just threw this baby on the side of the road like she was nothing. And drove off and laying up and just chilling. know what when the bitch they asked this bitch about the situation, I didn't know nothing about that. Y'all seen up in the thing, it said she said he just pulled over on the side of the road to throw the trash out from the hotel. Bitch, stop playing with me, because how much trash did you have at the hotel to where you gotta carry it in bags in your trunk and dump it on the side of the road? Stupid bitch. The nigga don't even give a fuck. Y'all seen when he pulled off on the police, right? When they just was showing him and the police tried to get his ID and he pulled off. He left her too. She was outside the car. He was inside the car. He left that bitch. At that moment, she had the opportunity, like, even if she felt like, because, okay, that's her baby daddy, even if she felt like, okay, he was crazy, once she found out what he did, she was scared because he might have killed her. When he pulled off on you, bitch, and left you there with the police, you had the opportunity right then and there to be like, that nigga killed that baby, that nigga did this, that nigga did that. You lied for that nigga. You lied for that nigga after he just pulled off and left you, bitch. Power of that D, huh? That's why I say all this stuff that we be talking about on YouTube, man, I got to live this shit in my real time, y'all. I deal with that shit every day in Milwaukee. Bitches killing bitches over niggas. Bitches killing people, kids over. Listen, that lady sat there and listen. This is her kid's little sister. How could you be so cold? When they found that baby and they did the autopsy and they let us know that the baby was dead before the mama, baby, I turned up because it was all a setup. You got them girls up there, like, first of all, you snake. That's some snake. That's the snakiest shit I've ever seen in my life. Played it cool, smoked with it. Listen, when I do my story on it, I'm gonna have more details. I'm gonna have the statements and everything from the girl that survived. Listen, played it off. They was smoking, chilling, sipping, drinking, laughing, reminiscing. Whole time he leading them to their death because he know the baby been dead. But it's like, as a woman, how could you get down like that? Hey, Bill. How could you get down like that as a woman? That's your kid's sibling. That's your kid's sister. That baby was 2. Had nothing to do with you grown motherfuckers' business. And yet you helped this man throw this baby on the side of the road. But for some reason, like I said, Milwaukee suck ass. She didn't get charged. She just got charged for like getting him a hotel room. She didn't get charged. And, you know, she a little hoe bitch. So, you know, she has one thing. She's a good hoe bitch, though. I can't lie on that bitch. That bitch gets her bag. The bitch gets her bag. So she got paid lawyers and shit. She ain't half stepping at all. So she ain't do no time. But a year before that, she was just in the news for pickpocketing people on New Year's. I ain't gonna even go into that right now because when I do the story on it, that's when I'm gonna show y'all the clip that she done made the papers plenty of times. So she on Facebook talking crazy, y'all. When I say on Facebook talking crazy, and you know me, I'm gonna speak my mind. You weak ass, nothing ass bitch. And it's crazy because me and her was kind of cool. We wasn't cool because we only chatted like on Facebook a lot of stuff. But for the most part, I fucked with her. She was funny. You know, she was in her bag. She talked her shit, stood on hoes. Then I got on her ass. Bitches was just cool, but now bitches, first of all, bitch, once I found out all this shit, bitch, I don't like you no more. And that's why I tell her, bitch, you could have never thought Skokahana said nothing, bitch. I speak loud and clear for the bitches in the back. You could have never thought Skokahana said nothing, baby. I'll make sure I speak loud and clear. Let's talk about it. So, bitch, I don't like you no more. Salute, Pamela. I don't like you no more, bitch. Oh, whoa. Bitch, pull up. I was in that type of mode. Pull up. Because, bitch, the whole city wants your ass. Bitch, pull up, I swear to God. Facts. For the bitches in the back and the cheap seats. You could have never thought Skokahana didn't like you or said something because Skokahana speak loud. But the bitch never came or whatever. But, like, this shit is fucked up in my city. But you know, karma be a bitch. Because a couple months after that, she ended up pregnant, right? Salute, Manny B, my love. Did you see the girl that's in the mugshot ended up pregnant? Which was weird to me because it added up to the time. So it's like, damn, was she pregnant? Is she pregnant by a dude? So y'all killed that baby and y'all was laid up fucking? Salute, OGs, though. But long story short, no, it wasn't his baby. But guess what, y'all? And I don't mean this in no disrespect, but a couple months ago, her baby died. I think her baby was like 2, same age as that little girl. Her baby died. Terrible. Listen, baby, karma be spinning them blocks. Her baby died a couple months ago. Somebody called me. You heard about it? I heard about what? Because like I said, I don't get on Facebook no more shit. The Lipsy baby passed. The little baby she just had, the little 2-year-old. I'm sorry to hear that. That's sad. I don't wish that on nobody. But baby, listen. Nobody is exempt. Nobody is exempt. Hey, Shay. Nobody is exempt. You heard me? That karma spent the block. And her baby just died a couple months ago. Same age as that little girl. And when I do the story, I know y'all seen the little article. When I do the story on it, I will show y'all the court. You know, he got sentenced to life just for the mama's murder. He didn't get sentenced for the little girl yet because that was since he put her body in Minnesota, he got to get sent to Minnesota and get sentenced. But when I tell y'all this nigga is a real monster, even after all of this, when he gave his statement, man, I hope somebody killed him in there. I'm sorry, I said it. Yeah. Jail is just too good for certain motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jail is just too good for certain motherfuckers, and he is one of them. Like, when I do this story and y'all hear what this man had to say, man, listen. Somebody hit that link and pull up, though. Let's chop it up. Come ask me how I'm still the same person. For real, slow walking guy, I hope somebody tear that ass up. Because one thing is men in jail who wish they could see their kids and shit. And nigga, you out here killing yours? And don't have an ounce. When I say this man ain't had an ounce of remorse, not an ounce. Wait till I play this shit for y'all. Salute, Jay.
Hey, you.
Hey, babe, how are you?
I can't type in drive, so I pop in.
Salute, Victoria. So what you think, Jay, about the life I live, man?
Shit fucked up.
Well, the whole segment, you know, from the girl murdering the girl and she's 5 months pregnant and took a shower in the girl's shower and to put on her clothes, like.
I didn't even see that part. I just seen the one you was talking about with the pimps and the baby.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. How you feel about that?
That's some fucked up shit. Anybody who can kill, how could you even have the heart to kill a child?
And that's why you're gonna have to catch this replay because I done played a couple clips of my city on and certain different shit, and you gonna just when you can't catch the playback and just look at a couple pieces because listen.
I am, but I feel you.
Like
I
just showed a segment. I just showed a part of a segment on a lady left her gun in her purse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her 6-year-old got a hold to it. She left the kids at home by themselves to go get food. Her 6-year-old got a hold to it and shot her 3-year-old little cousin that was over there, right? And this bitch didn't even call the ambulance or the police for the baby girl. She called the mama. The mama said when she got there, she said she hadn't called the police or nothing. Bothered me. Bothered you? I would have been beating that hoe. Listen.
Right.
It was to God. It was to Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit to get me the fuck off that bitch ass.
That part.
Because, bitch, how dare you not call and get help for this baby? Because you scared of going to jail. Bitch, you're going to jail.
You're going to jail anyway.
Yeah, I covered that too, Victoria. Yeah, at the apartment complex in Florida. Like, we got to do better. Like, and it was weird. Like I said, salute James Guy. Salute. Y'all, if y'all not following James Guy, follow James Guy. He help you build your channel. He will put your link. Ain't no buying subscribers. Ain't no buying subscribers from him. He posts your link and it's real people in the chat that you follow them and they follow you. Salute, my friend. But yeah, like, you don't call the police for this baby being shot. You're going to jail anyways. What, did you want the baby to bleed out? See, me, my sick mind, Jay, my sick mind would have thought, oh, because so you didn't call the police for my baby, so y'all plant this shit then.
I can't even get over the fact that somebody killed the baby, like, purposely.
And threw her on the side of the road, your own daughter. And it was proven that she died from blunt force trauma to the head. So, yeah. But then, like I said, that girl baby just died a couple months ago, the same age. And like I said, I don't wish that on nobody, but that's some evil shit, because even if he was an evil devil ass nigga, you as a woman, as a mother, how could you dare go along with that? Oh, he just pulled over. I didn't know what he was throwing out the back of the. We got a big ass trash can bag for a night at the hotel. What the fuck was y'all doing in that hotel where y'all had that much? Who takes the trash with them from the hotel? For the most part,
you ain't got luggage, but you got a trash can.
Right. If we weren't supposed to smoke or something, we'd take the bag, tie it up, and throw it in the garbage outside. We're not driving on the highway and then pulling over, throwing garbage out. Stop it, bitch. You knew what the fuck was going on. I don't know how her baby passed, Cardi K. You want me to tell you the truth? I didn't look into it. Not to be sounding cruel, but I don't care. God rest that baby soul, but I don't care. And it may sound very cruel, but it has nothing to do with the baby. I just don't care. I didn't care to look into it because all I can say is karma is something else. I didn't wish nothing bad on the baby, or he didn't deserve that, whatever happened to him. But I know he wasn't beaten and killed and left on the side of the road like that little girl was. I know that didn't happen to him. So it probably was, him being sick or something, or SIDS or something. I know he didn't die the way that little girl died. So he died peacefully. Like I said, it broke me down because it's like, your parents, you look at them as your protectors. So it's like this baby 2 years old looking up at the person that's supposed to be protecting you, harming you. Listen, it gets me hot every time, and it's been years. And that case right there bothers me so bad, like still to this day. Like, how could you? And then you just have no fucking remorse. Like, fuck the grown motherfuckers. Not saying they deserve that because they didn't either. But this baby, though, like, my nigga, you could have dropped this baby off at the nearest fire station, police station. Why did you kill that baby? But then when he gave his statement, when he got sentenced, man, that nigga never gave a fuck about that baby either. He was using that baby as a pawn. And when I do the story and y'all listen to, y'all gonna understand exactly. He was using that baby as a pawn. But let's be honest, a nigga that'll pimp you, why would you have a baby by a nigga that pimp you? And then you have a daughter by him. And then you leave your daughter with him. Because I know real pimps, and they told me one thing. Listen, you got to be willing to put your mama in this shit. I know real pimps.
It ain't no pain in the world. Did enough,
listen,
enough,
real pimps, first of all, real pimps don't even get they hoes pregnant. Let's talk about it. Real pimps don't even get they hoes pregnant. Real pimps barely even fuck on they hoes. Y'all got to know the difference between when y'all got a pimp and a boyfriend who just want your money.
Right. An opportunist.
All that personal shit, that shit don't happen in the pimp game. The pimp don't get the new hoe pregnant and then none of that. But pimping ain't even the same. Like, y'all just be having boyfriends that want to take y'all money. And you niggas be having girlfriends who just sell pussy.
No respect.
And like I said, I'm not victim shaming at all because Sierra did not deserve that. Like, you know, a lot of us didn't grow up with that. Some people be lost. Like, every man listen, I can't judge nobody. But one thing for sure is I just had my first daughter. I got all boys. I just had my first daughter. And if I just had my first daughter by a nigga that was pimping me, I would have never left my daughter with him. Right. And not to say that he'll be on that, because I'm not saying that, but no. First of all, I'm not leaving my daughter with no man. But longer than a visit with her dad or some shit, or a couple days with her dad. Other than that, I'm not leaving her to just live with no man ever. I don't trust nobody with my daughter. You hear me? But my mama.
I had 3, and I didn't have niggas coming in and out my house. It was one constant and shit.
Listen. Like I told motherfuckers, and that's another reason why I've changed dramatically. Like, you would have to know me 2 years ago to be like, damn, because I was a boy mom, and my boys is big. My oldest, he 18. My other son, he about to be 16, and my little son, he's 7. Boy mom at heart. Right. And I didn't even have a lot of people around them, but you know, they boys. I had my daughter a year ago. Listen, I don't play that shit. I don't play like that. That's why I don't have a lot of babysitters. I have one person that can watch my daughter, and that's my mama. Right. And that ain't just on me. That's on my daughter. My daughter is mean and says she don't fuck with people. Like, she a little Aries. She don't play. She do not fuck with people.
When her birthday?
April 9th.
April. My son's birthday, April 8th.
My baby was born the same day that DMX died. I'm pushing, and he dying, and I'm like, come on, DMX. R.I.P. to DMX. And then when I had my baby, y'all know I'm crazy. I said, what if DMX came back in my baby, y'all? And she just get the one day. But yeah, she a little Aries, and she don't play that shit. Salute, Rose. For real, my baby is mean as hell. She don't play. She don't fuck with people at all. Like, and she'll let you know. Supposed to be. And I love it.
Yeah, because my granddaughters, they too friendly. I be like, Where y'all get that from? Because I'm from, maybe because they from Georgia. They was born and raised down here in Georgia. I'm from Chicago. We not friendly.
You could say that, Cardi K, but no, I'm a little friendly. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I've been crossed so many times, being friendly, being nice. I don't see that in her.
Right.
She don't play that shit at all. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta do better as women, as black people, as humans.
Right.
Ladies, love yourself. Love them babies. You gotta make sacrifices. Y'all don't see why I see now why we used to get our ass whooped when we was kids. How dare you disobey me and all the shit I'm sacrificed for you? I see why they used to beat our ass. Paying bills and shit, clothes and feeding you, and you gonna disrespect me? We got to love our babies and treat our babies better and treat ourselves better as women. Women, this is for us. Listen, love yourself or nobody will.
Right.
You are worth it. You are special. You do deserve to be happy. You ain't like I say all the time, let's normalize leaving motherfuckers alone when they get you fucked up the first time. Let's unnormalize thinking that you gotta go through hell with a nigga for him to treat you right. Because no, baby, it's a nigga out there that treats you right the first time. Hey, GG, salute. Who the fuck want to be with a dude and every night you still got to think about all the times he cheated on you in the past or beat you in the past? No, go get you a man that ain't going to have you thinking about what he did, because he ain't going to do it because he going to cherish you the first time.
Right.
Like I said, it ain't that I ain't got content. I got content for days. And since the benches in the back in the cheap seats want to keep playing with me, now I'm going to show you. I might not have 1 million views because people love drama, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But for the most part, I'm going to bring some awareness to my city. I just got a dope-ass inbox from somebody on Instagram. She been sending me stories. She on here as well. Thank you, for covering our city and putting our city out there. Because people don't even know about us and the hell we going through. Like I showed y'all last night, we had 16 shootings over the weekend. Just this weekend. Like, that's 16 people just this weekend. Not the dude who got shot yesterday or the dude who gonna probably get shot today. It's terrible. And I hope when I do get done with this, by the time I get done with this, a lot more of my people from my city will be done tapped in, because that's another reason why I wasn't bringing awareness about my city on here, because as you see, my city is cruel and they don't support. They don't support. So I felt like, yeah, it's bad in everywhere, but let me go try it, because everywhere ain't as small as here. Like I said, the fact that my city, people, when I say I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and people say it's black people there, that goes to tell me that people don't know about the bullshit and the hell that we going through here. Is it black people here? Like dude just say, oh, you live in racist Wisconsin. Listen, the white people is the last people I'm worried about out here.
My cousin tried to get me to move down there.
Don't you fucking dare.
Listen, I'm from Chicago. I would not.
Listen.
I'm in Atlanta now. I can't. I moved far away from that.
That they from somewhere else and they moved here, the first thing I ask them is why. I swear to God, that's the first thing I ask people when they say they moved here from Atlanta or moved here from why. What the fuck did you see here? Well, see, and I'll let you know about it. Yeah, we exist and we're going through it. We are killing each other daily, dying daily. The women here, listen, I was just telling my guy the other day, the rate of men killing women here is higher than the rate of men actually killing the snitches, the rapists. The rapists and The child molesters and the snitches and shit still walking around. This shit is terrible. Like I said, especially for women. Like, I don't know if it's in the air or something, but these niggas is killing us down here in Milwaukee, baby. They are killing us. For real, and it's sad. It's sad.
You born and raised from there?
Yes, ma'am. And I'm glad that I've got the chance to get out of here before I've lived other places, because one thing about us people in Milwaukee, we don't be knowing about shit. Like, people in Milwaukee, we, like, for the longest before I ever left town, you know, this all I thought it was Milwaukee. And baby, when I say I got out of town, first I got to Chicago. Now, you know Chicago is our cousin. We ain't even that far, but baby,
that was the worst place to go.
Listen, it was the worst place to go, right? So I moved out there. I was like 15. I moved out there with my godmama. Girl, the first day they jumped me, girl.
Damn.
Threw me in the garbage, girl.
Damn. What?
Listen, cause you know I'm little and I've always been little. Yeah, they jumped me. So I got back, told my people what happened. They said, well, shit, okay. You know how Chicago motherfuckers, they ain't make no big deal. They ain't get rah-rah loud. They said, okay, it was the hoes. Okay, don't worry about it. Later on that night, it was a party. I lived in, listen, guess where I lived in Chicago? The first place I moved, girl, Caprini Green.
Well, oh, Lord.
Listen. Now, anybody from Chicago, real Chicago, back then, don't listen.
That's the west side. The west side, not even. That's like a whole other city from Chicago.
I moved to Caprini Green, building 534. Right, like what the fuck was I doing? Like, it's like I moved from Milwaukee to ground zero and shit. So I'm 5 foot. So they like, okay, so they like, shit, it's a party later on that night on like the 16th floor or some shit. Mind you, I'm not knowing nothing. My people know that this the hoes party. The bitches who jumped me, this they party. But they ain't telling me, they like, we going to the party, whatever. So we get up there. We get like, right before we get up there, they turn around, they like, so yeah, this the hoes party. And the first bitch that you see who touched you beat our ass. So I get in the party. I give me a big ass cup of Absolute. I wasn't even drinking then, but I just had it to try to look like I was doing something. So I seen one of the bitches. Man, I took my cup and threw that shit in that bitch face and got the beating her ass.
Right.
But listen, y'all, I was so motherfucking scared. Listen, I was scared. I was scared of them hoes. I didn't want to do that. But I did it. And I got my respect after that. They still calling me Little Milwaukee. But yeah, but then it was like, wow, that was different for me. But then I went back to Milwaukee because I was like, yeah, I can't do this. But then I got older and I moved to Houston. I moved to Houston, Texas. Baby, when I say that's the life, so I'm mad that the little shit that went on.
My daughter want to go there. She want to come out there for her birthday.
I move back home, but baby, the first chance I get, I'm the fuck back out here. But I also want to look out for my city as well, y'all. That's another thing. Like, my city need help, and I like to talk. I'm the big mouth motherfucker, so why not talk about my city and try to get my city some help? I be trying to get them to come and pitch in, but they stubborn. But I still don't want to give up, especially not while I'm here, because I'm here. I'm here.
Don't give up, but shit, you can't help the ones that don't want to help themselves.
Right, everybody's so shiesty here. Like I said, you see, the lady didn't even call the ambulance for her own little cousin that her baby shot. Like, and that's how everybody feel in Milwaukee. Everybody in their own little box, don't trust nothing. Everybody on the edge. Like, it take the slightest thing for some shit to just pop off and go all the way wrong. Like, you know how shit used to pop off, okay, and motherfuckers get into a fight or some shit? No, shit pop off and it just goes too far every time here. Like, you see an argument, you better get the fuck out of Dodge because you know somebody finna die. It don't even be that serious. 3 people, like 4 people a year ago. Wait, it was like 3 people died over a fucking parking spot. They had a shootout over a parking spot.
That's why I don't play with these people. They killing people over road rage and all types of dumb stuff.
Hey,
like,
Jenny,
it's literally, like, life don't mean nothing no more to some people.
Not even to these kids. See, you wasn't on here last night when I was showing the little kid boys in Milwaukee, the kids who be stealing the cars. Like, and it's crazy because I talks to these kids. You know, my kids know them kids. My son, like I say, he get out in a couple days for that dumbass shit. And I talk to these kids and I be like, really breaking down to them, and these kids really don't give a fuck about living or dying. And I'm like, y'all ain't even old enough to been through shit to not give a fuck.
Scary. They don't use their fists no more. It's pick up a gun because they scared to get their ass beat.
And that's what I be saying. Like, people say fight, but it's like, okay, I can fight you, but then if I beat your ass, you're gonna go get a gun, so we might as well just shoot it out anyways. Like I said about the King Von situation. If King Von would have thought that them boys was gonna shoot him and all that, he would have bench smoked their ass because that's just how he was.
To me, that still wasn't self-defense because he wasn't fighting you. He was fighting.
But everybody told everybody, you know, put the guns down and, you know, be men and fight. And the second he fought, he got killed for it. That's why I'm in the house. Because, like I said, if I fight you, bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not taking no L's, I promise you. Listen, or we gonna rumble. You gonna know you was in the fight. But for the most part, I ain't taking no L. So you're gonna want to shoot me because, first of all, you're gonna think of it, this little ass bitch beat me up and all this. Like, it don't, size ain't never mattered in the fight. We all got hands, who can use them?
Right.
That's why I stay in the house. Y'all motherfucker be like, you drove to Dallas? Hell yeah, I don't get out much. But when I do, I'm driving up out of here. I got a trip up in a couple weeks. I'm planning. I'm going to Memphis to go see Dolph Mural. Because I deserve that. And I deserve a peace of mind. Like I said, when I'm in here in my house, this is my comfort zone in my house. But as soon as I step outside, it's a war zone. Every day I go to work, I'm risking it. Where you at? Where you at, Jay?
I live in Atlanta.
Oh, you in Atlanta? I do want to come out to Atlanta.
Chicago. I didn't like the cold.
My sister, Money Tanya, stay out there. But yeah, like, I don't like the cold either. That's why I loved Houston.
Do she?
Yeah, that's why I loved Houston. Because, baby, it was December. It was 70. Yeah, my sister Money Tanya down there, and the little dirty bitch OG Funk down there. You know, yes, I can pull up down there. For the bitches in the back with the cheap seats. Y'all make sure y'all get them likes. Somebody else hit this link. We can chop it up now. Let's get out the sad and the depression of Milwaukee. Now y'all see why I stay being funny and joking and keeping a smile on my face. Because if I don't do it to my surroundings, ain't. Straight up. Like.
Yeah, you got to.
Nobody fight no more. Right. And
I'm
that's the
thinking
sad
about
part. So let's
I told my baby daddy we need to go to the players ball. I've been waiting on the link.
Yeah.
I seen it in Cream thing, but I was looking for it. I'm trying to see, because he likes Texas too. I'm trying to see if he come down there. That's like my best friend.
Period. Is anybody in my chat from Houston, Texas, or in Houston, Texas? Let me know. I was looking at this story last night. A girl got shot with her baby in her arms at some apartment, and the baby daddy took the baby and left. So I'm trying to get some more details on that. But yes, y'all should definitely come to the Players Ball. Matter of fact, we've been slipping.
Put the link in my inbox.
Can my moderators drop that link for the players ball? We got to start
Put it in
dropping
my
it and
inbox
promoting
on
that,
IG
y'all.
because I can't see the chat.
Okay, I got you. But yeah, for everybody else out there, we need to be dropping that. Let me go get it too, so I can drop it because we ain't even been promoting that like we supposed to. I'm done with this sidetrack. I'm done going back and forth with you weak hoes. Y'all throwing me and the gang off our square because y'all always hating. Fuck that shit. It's time to get back into it. I'm finna drop this link for the players ball. Y'all make sure y'all pull up because listen, it's finna be some real player shit going on. Real player shit going on. You hear me? And then after the players ball, I'm having the For the Love of Skokahanis. Well, that's if I don't get me a little boo at the players ball, but I doubt it because I'm a player.
I need to meet me a boo too.
But yeah, we gotta get back on schedule. Y'all drop that link to the players ball. Let's promote. Drop that link to Sko Backup page. Let's promote. I guess I'm gonna sit on here for a while, y'all. I don't got no friends. I don't go outside.
I got you. I was an hour away from home.
I don't be hiding nothing when I be turning my camera off, y'all. Like I told y'all, I be smoking cigarettes, and I'm just still not comfortable with smoking them on camera yet. I don't know why.
These damn people ain't gone. I'm gonna be smoking on camera.
Huh?
I said, if these damn people ain't gone, I'm gonna be smoking on camera.
Man, listen. Let me get this. Y'all need to be getting them tickets to the player.
Definitely trying to get them.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, I ain't never. My daughter, her daddy from well, he ain't from Texas, but that's where he is. But we don't like him.
Come back. Oh, okay. You know her name?
Huh?
No, I'm asking Mr. 713. Mr. 713, can you hit the link real quick? You ain't got a cam up. I just want to ask you some questions about it. Because when I seen that last night, it freaked me out. Like, you shot this girl with her baby in her arms, but then the baby dad, you ran off and left with the baby. Didn't care about the... Listen. Like I said, be careful who you had kids with, too. I just couldn't see it. Like, it sounded like he had something to do with it. Okay, Rasta. I can pull up and see. South Carolina scare me.
Like, it sounds like he had something to do with it. Shit, what you need a garbage bag for?
No, I'm talking about the dude who, when the girl, I'm talking about the dude. The story that I'm asking him about up in Houston, where the girl was with her baby daddy and her baby, and the girl shot her, and the baby daddy grabbed the baby and left her. Please, dude. That's weird to me.
It's 95 degrees out here.
Man, I love it. I love warm weather. He said we go to the mountains. It's safe. All right, then. I hear you now. Oh, damn. My bad. I was trying to take my other page off. I hear you now.
I ain't stopping until I get there. They not gonna close on me.
Salute, Jenny, for the Cash App. Salute. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel.
I figure out how to do it. I sure got you. I ain't never sent the Cash App, and I super chat, and I just closed my Cash App because people keep trying to hack my bank account.
Man, listen.
That's why I locked my card, honey. Talk about that, locking your card.
Yep, that's all. I keep my shit unlocked. I definitely keep it unlocked because you
in the last 3 weeks.
You just look and it be gone. Salute Jenny though for the cash app. I appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, I just be wanting so much more for my people. We deserve so much more, but we gotta want it. Listen, we gotta want it as bad as they don't want us to have it. If that make any sense.
I never thought, like, since I've been out here, you know how many movies and TV shows I done been in. That wasn't even never nothing I wanted to do.
For real?
It is so easy. Like, it is so easy.
But listen, my mom, she went down there a couple months ago to Atlanta to visit. And she loved it. She said that's because when we leave here, I'm taking her with me. She like them her two choices, Texas or Atlanta. She was like, I just love how it's just all black owned. The black people running that
That's
money.
everybody. What I was gonna say, the day Dolph died, I was on set with Yachty, Mike Epps, and Method Man, right? So mind you, my sister was like, they just killed Dolph. So I'm like, you got to check us up. And everybody like found out at the same time. It was just so fucked up. So fucked up.
Man, I still can't believe they did that to my boy, man. Listen, I used to be so happy every time Dolph dodged their ass. You hear me? I used to be laughing like, ah. Man, they finally got my boy. That shit fucked up on some hate shit, man. Man, this shit is terrible out here. Like I said, we fucked. We're fucked. If we don't come together soon, we're fucked. Because they against us and then we against us. So we gotta worry about each other and them.
And we definitely got numbers.
I don't know. People don't seem to realize that. We all we got. Who else care about us, y'all? Nobody. But y'all knew that. Yeah, they big. Then that's what I'm saying. Like that's one thing I can say about my city. Ain't no opportunities here. I seen it. Well, I didn't get to see it, but I seen it.
That's Chicago. That's why I left. I'm like, since I've been down here, it ain't no opportunity. It's opportunities, but you got to get it out the mud for real. And I love it. I love being independent. I love it. I've been here for 10 years, and I didn't even start living until I moved here. If you ask me.
Oh, I like how he just called me Empress, though. Period. You see it, don't you? I know. That's what's up. But yeah. So how long you been in Atlanta?
10 years. I came out here in 2012.
Period. I think Taya said she been out there like 19 years.
Here go my daughter since I was 9. Everybody ask you.
Okay then, girl.
I know. This is my mini me.
Hey, pretty.
Guess how old she is?
How old is she?
20.
Shoot, she look young. Like younger than that, period. But y'all know how I go. Black don't crack unless you smoking it.
Black don't crack.
Cause how old you think I am?
How old are you? I was wondering.
34.
Oh, you don't look it. You don't look. I thought you was gonna be like 28, 29.
Listen, when I went to my son's graduation, they thought I was his date.
Yeah, you did just say you had an 18-year-old. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm 34. Listen, people do not be. And people be trying to talk to me because I'm young and shit. Then I just have to kill their ass. Like I'm 34 years old. You ain't finna tell me none of that. But yes, baby. And shout out to all my babies, all my melanin queens out there, baby. We is aging backwards, baby. You know, bitches is out here aging like spoiled milk.
Damn.
I mean, black don't crack unless you Raven Simone. Let's talk about it. I don't know what Raven Simone did. She looked like the motherfucking Michael. She looked like the Michael Myers mask and shit. You know what she did. And then Paula Kim too. Then just. Well, yeah, Jenny Love, I feel you on that. I have never moved out of town alone. Just me.
Minnesota for about a year too. That was
Mouthpiece, I wish I was. I lived in Arkansas, y'all. Look, y'all give every time I say that, y'all give me the same face that the people when I was telling them I was moving there. I'll be like, I'm finna move out of town. Everybody like, okay, where you moving to? And I'm like, Arkansas. People be like, who moves to Arkansas? Like, but like I just showed y'all, that was just me wanting to get out of Milwaukee that bad. I wanted a peace of mind that bad.
Yeah.
And I went down there and the motherfuckers
Yep.
them alphabet boys tried to lynch me.
So damn depressed living in. I was depressed.
Man, Chicago, listen. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chicago's is out there.
It was the norm to just be in the middle of just driving, and you don't know where it's coming from. You're just in the middle of it. Like no, that messes with your head. That's why I'm taking my girls to the range.
Mm-hmm.
They teach their kids when they about 3 outside popping them cans, and we going to the gun range too.
And that's the same thing I tell everybody. I said, as soon as my daughter old enough to learn how to shoot, I'm taking her. Why? Y'all gonna be seeing them little 6-year-old, 5-year-old little white girls out there, they daddy teaching them how to shoot?
Right.
Why? Yeah, we doing that. We're doing that. Straight up. Facts, surgery and filters. Man, listen, I remember I wanted to go get my titties lifted. I didn't want like nothing put in them. I don't know. They just was long, from having kids. So I'm like, if they could just give me a little pinch and just lift it. And then I was seeing how niggas was sucking on these long motherfuckers. I said, man, I wish I would pay somebody. These niggas love these long joints.
Girl, I can't stand this shit. I moved down here, I was 1D. Now I'm triple.
I said, man, wait, what?
Yeah. That part. Talk about wearing a button up. That ain't finna happen.
Man, I love my flapjacks now. I love these long joints now. I was just finna go pay, and these niggas love it flat and long.
That's because you just said your baby, they gonna perk back up.
But I ain't never had no titties anyways. Like, I'm a little person, so I got the little joint. So I don't care. Like I said, a motherfucker gonna love me for who the fuck I am.
Right.
I'm not finna go, listen, I done seen a bitch go get her body done and her nigga cheat on her with a fat bitch.
Yup. Yup.
You hear me like, so you would have did all that. Just like I know niggas who work out every day just to get hit with this 9. Stop working out, brother. They ain't fighting no more, brother. You a bulletproof ass. One time for the long joints. Yeah. Straight up. I mean, I be wearing my little bra, push them up a little bit, but I don't care about that shit. I promise you I don't. I want to go get my teeth done. Now that. I want to go get my teeth done.
Teeth, yeah, me too. I wanted to get some braces, but they say when you get braces, you got to wear a retainer for the rest of your life, depending on your age, and your gap is still open back up. I don't dislike my gap. It's just that like when you get older and you lose teeth, it widens up. Your gap get wider.
Yeah, that's why Fooling teeth look like that. Fooling in the crew, she got all them damn spaces in her teeth.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, a bitch that's in the back in the cheap seats.
You silly.
But yeah, see, I was mad when Keisha Cole closed her gap. She never sang the song after that.
She never sang.
Man, for the 3 double D.
I know. You so silly.
What video? Rose, what video?
Take on. Damn it. I might as well stop and get gas.
What video, Rose?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought y'all was gone.
I was supposed to be sharing the
Girl.
video. Rose, what video am I sharing? Oh, I'm definitely down to this. Man, I was never a double D nothing. Y'all crazy as hell. Period, Cardi K. I swear I want my whole mouth done over. For real. Let me show y'all me when I was pregnant though. How I could go from so little to being so big, but I'm only little. I'm only big when I'm pregnant. Let me let y'all step into my world. Show y'all when I was pregnant with my daughter.
Ain't right, I wanna be there with you. I really do be missing you. Everything
That's
I
sad.
do
Hold on.
for you, and I really do adore you. You're getting so big now, you're making.
If you are somebody you know every day that the nothing ass nigga on Percocets, you might qualify for a payment.
I'm a victim.
I just want y'all to see how fat I was.
I've been coming home late night. I've been sleeping past daylight. I'm waking
Why
up.
do I keep doing that? That's very irritating.
You're not by my side. You're getting so big now. You're making me so proud. Cause you are such a star. And you know that you are. So every single little moment, can't be there to hold your hand. Need for you to know that. Need for you to know that anything should happen. Anything should happen. Cause anything could. If anything should happen, know that you'll be alright. Know that you'll be alright. Just promise you'll be alright.
Okay, baby mom, you excited about my baby? Look, you excited about having another baby? No. Is this the last one? Indeed. Okay. Did you say that last time for the last baby? Yeah, but I didn't get my tooth removed to make sure of it. Okay, wait, this is the first girl though. And the last. What? Hey, wait, who told you it was gonna be a girl? Everybody did. No, wait, we ain't gonna say that. No. You did. At first you did. I did. We didn't even know I was pregnant yet. You knew it. I know it. Cause that's what I do. I have the third eye. Yeah, she's pregnant too. Period. Yeah. Hold on, wait. You gotta take that coat off. What that say? Hold on. The godmother, you know I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that because I'm the auntie. I ain't gonna be selfish.
baby fucking with her raw. I used to rock a cost, now fuck what he cost. Project baby from them trees and made it to a law. I get them shitties in, quickly get them off. If I gotta drop it off, that's an extra boss. Niggas trucking at the jaw, working with the law. Interrogation, interior niggas telling it all. I can play myself a boss, fucking with this all. I'm that dinner made a baby fucking with her raw. I used to rock a cost.
You ready for your little sister? Are you gonna be a great big brother?
My baby shower was cute, y'all. That's my daughter's sister right there. With the shirt on to say Ocean Sister. That's her only sister. That's her cousin right there. My sister that was up there arguing with Sko, that's her daughter.
Y'all got to be together. Don't draw your shirt, girl.
Man, that's the first and only and last time I wore some makeup, Victoria. Thank you, though. Thank you, Mouthpiece.
Right there. Go ahead on it. That's the feet. That's the feet. Yeah, that's the leg. That's the leg. That's the feet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody just help Robin. Okay, Taz must can see.
She got
Salute, cream sis.
You got what?
They told me today I got a buy motherfucking gift for they late advertising.
You ain't buying gifts? Don't tell me.
Tell me till 10 minutes before.
Why you think I feel? I have to come in from out of town.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna get some cash.
Period. That's the best gift. Buy what you want.
I just want to have this baby. Them doctors said induction earlier. I was like, girl, you thinking like me. Yeah, you do. April 15th.
You gonna have her on my birthday?
No, not right now. Like the first week of April.
Yup, on my birthday. Yeah.
But we had fun, y'all. Yeah, that's my fat self. Crazy. I ain't cool with none of these motherfuckers no more, y'all. I ain't cool with none of these people no more. Because because I do not want to get copyrighted for Cardi B. But yeah, I had a ball. But yeah, you see her right there in the brown coat? That's my baby daddy girlfriend. I love her. Yes, my other baby daddy and his girlfriend was at my baby shower. We are cool. We are very cool. Listen, baby, we grown folks. Yeah, y'all was fat. That's my son right there. My little son, King. Both of my sons, King, Jamari. My baby daddy, his friends. Yeah, y'all, I told y'all I was fat before. I don't ever want to get fat again. Yes, the belly was huge. Yeah, I'm single right now. Oh, dang. My bad. I was all in that video. My bad.
I'm sure like that juice.
But I was fat, y'all. Y'all see I was fat, but did you see me fat? Jay? I'm gonna go back a little bit so you can see it. You missed the whole thing. You just watching my baby shower when I was pregnant with my daughter. But I'll show you that.
Some of it, I ain't got my glasses on. I gotta zoom in.
Me being fat. Let me see. Let me go to a person you can just see me. Look, I was fat. Fat as hell. Fat. No neck. All snacks. I hate it. Yeah, I hate being pregnant because that's all I do is eat. What's going on though, everybody? Hey, Cream sis. So ain't nobody else hit this link, y'all. Y'all being weird to us today? Y'all being weird to me. How long have I been live? For 2 hours though? We done did some 2 hours on here. I might let it breathe for a second. I don't know. What's going on, slow walking guy? Y'all like it the fat me or the skinny me?
Fine, whichever way you are. Don't nobody.
I like the skinny me. Like I tell people, I have never been big, except for when I was pregnant. I'm not meant to be big, and when I was big, I did not like it. It was very uncomfortable.
I couldn't get big until I moved here. I used to be skinny my whole.
Oh man, Jay, what happened? I couldn't hear nothing you just said.
You can't.
I couldn't know.
Oh, okay, you hear me now?
Yeah. You said you didn't gain some weight till when?
I couldn't gain weight till I moved down here. My whole life. I used to take them weight gain shakes and shit.
That's probably because you was stressed out. That's probably because you was scared.
It was my metabolism.
I love you too, Victoria. Did he say the bigger you looked like you was ready to kick some ass? Yeah, very irritated. Very irritated. But that's because, like I said, I've always been a little person. I'm little. Being big ain't for me.
Yeah, me either. Not in the long as it's in the right places.
Walking upstairs and stuff. Nah, because I got plenty of stairs in my house. Make sure y'all get the tickets to the Players Bar. You need to come, Jay. I'm telling you. I came for the 90s party and I had a good time. I can't lie. They delivered. Isha could definitely throw a party.
Just lose my signal. There you go.
Huh?
I said, don't forget to put it in my inbox because I can't see the chat.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got you. Yes, it's gonna be
Oh, I
lit,
can't
y'all.
wait to get in this house.
I already got my table. I had to do it big. I bought the big table for little old me, y'all. Because I'm gonna play. I'm gonna have all my peoples with me.
My birthday.
But I'm finna send you that to your inbox, y'all. I'm finna get off here. Relax for a second. Go get my baby. Cream and them will be going live shortly. Cream and them will be going live. Inbox me right now so I can know that's you. So I can make sure it's you.
Me? It's First Lady J.
First Lady J? J-A-E? Okay. I'm finna inbox you. Let me find that now before we get off here. But yes, thanks everybody for coming out, listening to my story, finding out about, the daily things I go through in my city. And it's more to come. It's more to come. Okay. But it's two of them.
Me? It's only me with the red hair. Short. Red.
Salute chopping it up. You don't got American Rapper on there, do you?
Look at your inbox from that video I sent you.
Okay, yeah, that's what I should have did. Okay.
One thing I hate about here though, the traffic. I don't think they say LA traffic bad. I don't know. I ain't never been there, but Atlanta traffic is not for the weak-hearted.
Yeah, that's what my baby daddy was telling me. He was like, because he used to live there. He was like, the speed limit is 100, and if you're doing 100, you're going too slow. Then I thought about Ludacris on that song, "Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way." But he was like, if I'm doing 100 on the highway, and if you do the speed limit, get the fuck out of my way.
I know my car sounded like a damn motorcycle a minute ago. As soon as I get that opening, I don't know. It sounds like it's stuck in here.
I cannot find you. You're going to have to inbox me.
Hold on.
Wait, I found you. I found you, my bad. Okay, yep, I found you. I hear thunder, y'all got it. Okay, y'all. Well, y'all know how it go. No hood rap formed against us shall prosper ever. That ain't happening. Skull gang, no gang, or don't bang. Just don't even bang. Like, why bang? And you already know, Creamy shit is the gang. See y'all over there because it's going to be a nice topic. So make sure y'all pull up at the Creamdom. Salute.
What we at next? Look, I'm still driving. What we at next?
Thank you, Jay, for pulling up.
No problem. I hope they got them mics up.
I like when you pull up, girl. So make sure you keep pulling up. Make sure y'all got the mics up.
Girl, don't make me feel special. You know I'm sensitive.
Salute,
I get to crying on this phone.
Oh no, for real. I appreciate that because sometimes I be want to talk to people. And I love people who get up here and like to talk, or they just get up here just to be up here with me so I won't be up here by myself.
Exactly.
So salute to that. And y'all, I'm out of here. And I might be back later in the hood where it's good.
Deuces, y'all. Hit the like.